When I was a little girl, I loved dressing like a little boy. I felt at home in my camouflage pants with my survival knife strapped to my leg. I was different and never really cared or questioned that difference until junior high, when I realized I needed to assimilate or else risk becoming an outcast. It wasn't until after high school that I began to accept my attraction to women. Why seems to be the question I ask myself and others most often. Why? Why did I feel most comfortable in army clothes? Why did I have stronger feelings for the same sex? Why couldn't I just be normal? Even though I went on to accept and love myself for exactly who I am, I finally found answers to a multitude of the questions in my mind that began with why when I took communication, gender, and identity and the sociology of sexualities at Northeastern Illinois University. Talk about shifting paradigms. This small town Hoosier/Texan had never felt more vulnerable and liberated at the same time. I was so fired up about these subjects, that's all I wanted to talk about, to everyone. How come I've never been educated about these things before? How would my life, my internalized shame, my choices be different if I would have had the opportunity to take these classes when I was a teenager or even earlier? This now is my passion. My thesis project revolves around these intersections, and my company, Cat Pants Media's mission is inspiration from these two classes. They have impacted my life in such a way that I want to create that vulnerability, that liberation, that understanding, that empathy for others. I wasn't sure how to make that happen on my own, being a poor grad student. I needed like a partner in crime. And I immediately thought of my friend and fellow cohort, Nikki.
You mean you needed someone else to help you rule the world?
Exactly.
Carrie came to me one day and asked if I wanted to be part of the scholarship, if I wanted to help donate. I was crazy confused by this because I always thought it was wealthy people that funded scholarships, not someone like me. After Carrie told me about what she wanted to do, I immediately said yes. I was in. I took the sociology of sexualities class in my undergrad and loved it. I feel that particular class and the gender and identity class would benefit anyone. And the whole reason I started my women's empowerment business and the About Women events and podcasts was to give women a centralized place to go and learn and listen about matters that matter to them. It's a safe space. It's to know we are not alone and we all have different stories, and that is okay. And that's what these particular classes are all about. They align with my mission. So of course I wanted to be part of it.